I'm going to be showing you the touch cursor, the touch tweaker, and then the touch sensor. So first I'll show you the touch cursor. You can choose between the rear touch or the touch screen. You can only choose one of them, you can't do both. So I'll stick with touch screen. You can also choose which part of the screen the cursor will be activated on. I'll just leave it at full screen. And then activate only on touch. That is, if I have it on off, my cursor will show up automatically without me clicking on anything. See how it's there, but I'm not actually touching the screen. And if I have it on, I have to touch the screen for it to show up. I can choose which cursor I like. I can choose through all my stickers and my pictures. I can change the size. I'm going to leave it large so my finger doesn't cover it and you can see it. Change the color and brightness. And then the multi-touch options is how many fingers is required to touch to show up the cursor. I'm going to show you for 2. So 1, and if I put 2, the cursor shows up. And then the highlighting is whenever you touch it, it'll change the highlight color. And then you can choose audio when you touch it. So it makes that clicking sound when I touch it. Now I'm going to show you the touch tweaker and what changes you can do. So I have cardboard, and cardboard by default is not touchable, so I can turn that on. I can make it touchable by the rear and the front pad, or I can choose either one. You can also make it invisible touch, which turns off all the glowy stuff so it doesn't appear to be touchable. And then the direct touch, I'm not really sure what direct touch does. I was reading on the forums from Cyrock, he was saying that it's so you have to directly touch it with the, if the camera shifts, you won't accidentally touch it or something like that. I'm not really sure how to use that. Movement speed is how fast the object will move. So if I bring it up to 35, it'll move fairly quickly. But if I move it down to, let's say 1, you can see that it moves very slowly. See how it's moving off the ground, but it's moving very, very slow. Rotational resistance. See, I can't really rotate it because I have the resistance on. Oops. But if I bring down the resistance, I can rotate a lot more, and I can still squish myself. And then I can turn the visuals on and off. So this highlighting is when you touch it, it doesn't glow. See, it's not glowing. If I turn it on, it glows. So now I'm going to show you the touch sensor. I have this little thing set up to show you what I mean. So touch is, you can touch this block any way and this light is showing up. So I can tap it, or I can slide, and then that light will still show up. So let's go to the next one. Tap, I can't slide, I can't hold it, I can only tap it. And then this next one is swipe. You have to swipe your finger across the block to actually activate it. So I can't tap it or hold it. And then the next one is pick up. So you have to actually move the object to turn it on. And then the next one is direct touch. Like I said, I don't really know how to use direct touch. It's something to do with, like, if the camera moves and you touch it, it doesn't activate or something. I don't really know. So thanks for watching.